you about Martha. Martha comes from Texas. She's of Spanish-Mexican origin, and she and her husband recently moved to England. He is working in the oil company in Nailsea. We didn't even know there was an oil company in Nailsea. But Martha knows no one. She's dropped in the middle of North Somerset from Texas. Because she's a naturally friendly person, and because she has a real compassion for people, she goes out into the local town and she looks. She probably sees more than I see. She looks at people who are harassed and helpless. But she does more than look. She offers her friendship. And we're just amazed because week by week she comes into church and tells us of the needy people that she has met, people who have poured out their life stories to her. This week she was walking into the town from where she lives, and she saw a Chinese lady on the other side of the street. And she felt that Jesus said to her, "Go and speak to that lady." It meant crossing the road. It meant engaging a total stranger, and she didn't do it. But as she continued to walk into the town, struggling with those fears and what if I had done it, she felt the Lord say, there are many who are harassed and helpless. And he directed her to go into a shop that she'd been into before and had a simple conversation with the lady shop assistant. The shop was empty, and Martha went in and said, "I've been in here before and I just felt that I should pop in again this morning and see how you are." And the woman began to cry, and she said, "I'm not well." And Martha said, "Well, would you like to come to my house and have a cup of coffee?" And the lady said, "No, but you come to my house and I would like to just have someone who would listen to me." So they arranged a time. Martha went to her house, I think, during that day. And this lady told her her life story. It poured out of her. And she was having to face major physical challenges. Martha talked to her, listened to her. And so is starting a relationship where Martha can lead that lady to know someone who cares for her even more than Martha. The funny thing is that Martha had longed for a particular food as she was going down into the town, and she was struggling as to whether she should buy this particular dish or whether she should resist the temptation and forget it. And the lady asked her to stay on for lunch. Guess what? She had the dish that Martha was going to buy. So you see, she obeyed the Lord's promptings. She found a great need exposed as she met with this stranger. And the beginning of an ongoing friendship was beginning to form. Another harassed, helpless sheep, one for whom Jesus has immense compassion. And he sent one of his servants to meet that need.